right, you know that I know everybody been waiting for this exclusive interview that was shared. That of course, the Lioness, okay, Liquor Lions, and of course our own Big Brabby Liberia. Our queen is also here in studio. The entire Liberia is waiting for this interview. Everybody been waiting. Princess, it's all 12:30, but however we are here. And we got a lot to talk about, but however, we're just going to do a little bit because we have other engagement to be on today. But good to have you and welcome to Liberia.
Thank you, thank you.
How is it like since you've been here so far? A few hours now you've been in Liberia. How's your stay in Liberia?
It's been good, you know, the love out here is massive. It's massive, you know. It's more than what I expected. Like, it's been good.
Okay, so you know, I thought about asking you this particular question with the name Liquorose. Does it got anything to do with alcohol?
Yeah, it has something to do with alcohol, you know.
Okay.
I did, my mom always said to me, like, oh, alcohol is never shy.
Okay.
Alcohol doesn't really have respect, you know.
Okay. You just say whatever you say.
Yeah, the alcohol doesn't say, oh, this is a king, I shouldn't hit this one hard, you know. If alcohol wants to get to you, it gets to you. No respect. I'm a very shy person, so I'm like, okay, so Liquorose.
Liquorose, you're doing a lot. Aside from you being one of the most branded Nigerian or African, you got 2.4 million people following you. And somebody would say you was already branded before going into the Big Brother Nigeria house. So what actually got you excited more to go there? Because I feel like most of the time that people enter into the house, it's to get more exposure. But people been following it before you enter into the house. So tell us, what has Big Brother Nigeria brought to your already branded name, Liquorose?
Big Brother Nigeria has done a lot for me, you know. Before going to the house, there's like a brand Liquorose already, yeah. But there was that thing there's not like that thing, there was a lot of things that was missing, you know, the financial stability, that urge, you know. People at Nigeria did that for me to like, okay, now I think people at Nigeria gave me a reason, give people the reason, like, now you can make this girl your ambassador, now, like, and that platform doesn't limit you.
Because I see the brand ambassador deals just keep coming.
Yeah, because the platform, people knew Liquorose as a dancer, just a dancer.
But the finance wasn't coming.
Now the finance wasn't coming like that, and people like, oh, you know, she's a dancer, but the Big Brother Nigeria platform is, there's no limit. Today you're a dancer, tomorrow you're a doctor. Tomorrow you're giving speech.
Now.
You know, yeah. So that platform is just big, no limits, like no restrictions and all.
So let's talk about. We're about to talk to our princess as well. You know, we have our queen here too.
Yeah.
You know, and we're going to talk more about that because I know you guys been catching up.
Yeah.
But let's talk about you being an altar. Did you see that coming? It was something that you actually was part of your dream, being a star, or you thought about being an altar.
I wanted people to see like so many sides to me. Like, I'm a poet as well. I write poems. I know that. Yeah, I do a lot of stuff, but people are actually not seeing that side of me. So I had this story a long time ago in me, but I started writing it like last year when I was in lockdown, prior to going to the Big Brother house. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, you know what? The first, I think they know me. I'm a dancer. They know they see me a couple of series acting. Me and my crew members, UGB. Shout out to Elani Former, by the way. You know, yeah, my girls. We dropped a song. They dropped a song while I was still in the house. Yeah, I was hearing it. I was vibing to it. I'm like, I'm coming through. You know, so I wanted them to see a side of me that they would least expect, or they would even see it coming. So I'm like, okay, let me show them. Like, all right.
So even your girls knew that you were putting the book out, or you did it surprisingly to all of them?
I told them like 2 weeks before.
And everybody was shocked.
They're like, oh, I didn't know you were still writing. I'm like, yeah, I was.
Let's talk about the GG record. I mean, you do everything. You act, you're a video vixen, and then you do your own song. After you left the house, what actually gave you, what actually motivates you to do a record?
Actually, I've never done a record.
The GGG record.
GGB? That was before Big Brother. That song was recorded like in 2017.
It actually started popping when you came out of the house, and a lot of people started paying attention to it.
Yeah, they dropped it when I was like still in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, that was like one of the most exciting moments of me in the house, because I was calling them out like, hey, drop the record. There were plenty of these songs in the
Yeah, I
house.
remember you said that.
And I dropped the record.
So let's speak to you, Lisa. How is it like for, I know you're the lioness too. And yeah,
The lioness in the house.
Yeah, the lioness in the house. Now you with your colleague in the reality show. Let's talk about yesterday. I watched you guys at the airport, and when you saw her, let's talk about the engagement since then. Because I know you guys been together since yesterday. You've been interacting. Let's talk about the feelings, being here with your sister from another country.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yesterday meeting Liquorose, it was, I don't know how to say, the joy and all that. But I'm glad that you're here in Liberia, and I'm also happy that you came to celebrate our gala night or whatever. So, Queen, the feeling was, it was just, magnificent.
And talking about the gala, which is why we have Liquorose in Liberia, and tomorrow is the big day. Yesterday I saw how many people want to receive you from the airport. It was incredible. How you felt? I know you've been to other countries, especially African countries. Of recent, you were in Ghana and Sierra Leone, and I saw on the airport you was even dancing. And when you you saw the love one yesterday at the airport, how you felt?
It was, oh my God, it was overwhelming. And she was there, so I'm like, oh, you had to come, I'm like, this is a big deal, like the winner, she won that. I'm like, okay, this is huge for me. And the crowd, the love, I saw like the fleet of cars. They were like,
a lot of cars.
No,
I was watching
like
online.
50. I'm like, what? What's going on? I know, I have fans in Liberia, but I didn't know they were this blind.
Yeah, and let's talk about that because since I posted about the interview today, I think a lot of them, when you get outside, you're gonna see them, and they actually have a club here, a whole club for you, a team of young people. Not just I'm a fan of Liquorose, but they actually got a team that they got a group chat that they communicate.
Yeah.
And so, have you thought about meeting them? Because I think they really
we're doing something. We're having a meet and greet with my liquor lions. You know, I can't come to Liberia and not see my lions. The Mufasa is in town, so we're outside. Yeah, we did something. I think on Sunday.
Yeah.
I can't wait to meet them. I'm excited, so I can learn one or two from them.
Alright, so tomorrow is the gala. What would you expect from your presence? Are you going to do the record performance, or are you going to do something special for us?
Like I said yesterday, I came here with all of me, so...
Okay. You never know what's going to pop up.
You never know. All of me, you never know. I'm excited, because I know what it feels like when you're about to be unveiled to go into a reality show. Yeah. The whole anxiety and you're anxious and all of that, so I'm excited to be on the other side and be like, I'm not anxious, you guys are the ones.
and like I said, I think when people talk about Liquorose, they know you from the dance crew and all of that. And we got a lot of babies in town that follow you and see what you do. We have a lot of great talents in Liberia. So you think if you will be able to see some of the dance crew we have in Liberia, would you be able to connect with them?
Definitely, dancers connect. It's like football, it's like music. It's a universal language. Dancers connect immediately, you click. Okay. Just bust some moves and click.
Just do some 1, 2 steps.
Yeah, exactly.
What would be your advice for a younger girl who's watching right now or listening to the radio and want to get into the reality house? What would be your advice to them?
I would tell you, go for it. If that's what you want to do, if that's the door, you believe that if I go through this door, it's going to be not just a door of opportunities, but I'll get opportunities and I'll still be happy. With the limelight and everything, just go for it. And when you're there, when you're in the house, don't ever forget the reason why you're there. When you come out, don't ever forget the reason why you're there. When you're out, don't get too filled. Be hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The hustle continues.
Yeah, continues.
So somebody will ask a question before entering the house. You ever thought of being a winner or the first runner-up or even being part of the top 5?
Yo, the only thing that crossed my mind was...
Remember when we saw you in White Money up on the stage and everybody
before I go into the house, I just wanted to be in the house. Just call me on stage. Let me just go in, then after 3 hours, let me come out.
Because that platform alone is...
and so when I was in the house, I'm like, okay, let me make it past 6 weeks. When I come out, my friends will be like, you just came and just sent you out. And when I got to the 9th week, I'm like, okay, I could possibly win this. But it was a big deal for me. But at the end of the day, I never underestimated anybody. around me like, oh, I can win over this now.
Yeah.
Because for me, getting to like the finals, that's like a big deal.
It's a big deal. Yeah.
It's a big, and when it was just like when I told them like, how far I could be now. Because to me, I'm a winner already.
Yeah.
I was called on stage with the winner. Like, that's a big deal. And my dad was sitting there, that's done. I went to him, I'm like, are you proud of me?
Yeah.
Like, I'm proud of you. I'm like...
So that was your favorite moment?
That's my... I was screaming, I'm like, my dad. I was like, I'm like, my dad is here. Yeah. That's all.
Which state are you from Nigeria?
Edo State.
Okay. Okay, we're here with Liquorose and our own, talking about Lisa, who is the current winner of the Big Bribey Liberia reality show. If you just join us, I know everybody want to get on the phone lines, and we're already going live on the page. If you're outside of Liberia and you want to be part of the show, you can call us on our WhatsApp number +231 880 223, and let's have a conversation with Liquorose and Lisa. Tomorrow is the day. Everybody's already excited because this is the third edition of the Big Bribey reality show, and we have you here as the special guest on tomorrow. Your team is already set. Her team is already set. Everybody got a huge fan base.
I'm honored.
We look forward to seeing you killing it. You just celebrated your birthday. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
And you have a whole social media on fire with your picture. And now I'm talking about branding. Again, a lot of people looked up to you when it comes to branding, whether getting deals and just presenting yourself. That market will see you and want to work with you. What is that advice that you can share with the public of people who looked up to you when it comes to branding?
For me, I feel your work ethics goes a long way. You know, if they see like, okay, I don't want to sign this person because there's a name attached to it. What will this person bring to the table in the context of how you actually promote your brand? And again, having a good team matters. You need to get a good team to put word out there for you, to pitch like, oh, I don't know if you heard of this name. Because no matter how big you are, I don't think there's any like brand that will be like, oh, you know, they will come. Yeah, brands will come. Yeah, but I still need a good team to go out there and be like, you know what, I know this brand is very big, but check out my brand, my talent. And so good team matters too. And when you get the brand work, trust me, other brands are watching. You need to take the brand, own it like the company is yours. You know.
Talking from someone who got 2.4 million followers.
Treat it like this is my company. I have to represent wherever I go to. Other brands are watching.
Oh, how do you deal with social media with the 2.4 million followers and with everything surrounding your brand and one of your closest friends in the house, Emmanuel? How do you even put up with all of the blogs and all of that?
You know, it's normal.
It's part of the business.
It's part of it. You know, fame. It's the price of fame. You know, you get people talking about you, so you should expect good reviews and bad critics. So it's one of those things.
All right, so I know all of you been calling. You can call back. Let's take your calls right now and speak to our queens. We have in studio beautiful Lisa. Lisa, what we should expect tomorrow from the gala? I know it's a big deal tomorrow. You know, so what we should expect?
I'll say expect the unexpected. Like this year, Big Bribey Liberia season 3. It's coming with fire. So from the gala night, you're gonna know that it's gonna be great because we are ready this season.
Talking about this coming from the current winner, right?
Yeah.
So you know definitely she's part of the organizing committee. And I heard you have a lot of people. How many housemates? 23?
22, 23, yeah.
Okay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But we're gonna be right there and be watching. All right, I got a signal that of course you guys will be going to another princess. You got another engagement to be out in few. And look, I saw you yesterday when you came. You had a bob on. Today you switched your look. You do your own glam.
For today I did.
Okay, you did perfectly.
I did, but tomorrow I know Liberia got me.
Oh yeah, Liberia got you.
Got me.
Lisa got you hooked up already.
She is.
Okay. All right, we have somebody on the line. We're talking to Liquorose, and we're also talking to Lisa here on Hot 107.9. I know a lot of people there on the live video sending out the messages. You can keep those messages coming right here on Hot 107.9. This is what we do right here. We interview and talk to people, talking about your two friends, your sisters. You guys are in a dance crew together. They actually controlled. I don't know if they were the one that were controlling your page, but they gave us updates every second. I mean, once you watch we try to see you on the screen, and you go on Instagram in a few minutes. That post is already up.
Yeah, they had like they had a team though, but you know, Ifoma was like the one shot my Instagram, and there were other teams like people helping her. And Ella was like Twitter. Then Kings took over. I had like friends. Kings took over. Coley is there. You know, shout out to Ella. Shout out to Ifoma. Shout out to Coley. Shout out to Kings. I love those people.
I posted that on Twitter that you would
shout out to Harris, by the way.
You would be on the show, and I saw a few Nigerians asking me, how can we listen from here? I'm like, oh, okay. I had to send a link to them for them to listen. That the people want to get the girl everywhere they can. All right, because of the time, I heard you got an engagement, so people who are outside waiting for you, I know you got to go. We don't want to let people see you too much, because tomorrow is the main event. People got to come out and slay.
You got to come out.
Tell people that will be coming out tomorrow what we should expect.
I expect a lot of glam, you know. I know Liberia is gonna bring it on, you know. Don't take it easy on me, Liberia. Come out and slay. We're outside tomorrow. It's gonna be, you know, I think right now Lisa has some plans.
Yeah.
Lisa just gonna be like, I'm gonna stay. You know, and I know Liberia, like, I love it, yeah. The love. It's just been like not up to like 24 hours, and I can feel it. So I know tomorrow is gonna be a hit. It's gonna be lit, and we outside Liberia. I need you to come out.
She said she's outside. So
I'm outside.
I hope you heard that. She's outside.
My Nigeria people with there outside.
Yeah, Nigeria people. So tomorrow, make your way at the gala. Tomorrow is the third edition of the Big Brabby reality show. Definitely, I will be there. Also, the great occasion, and I know the lioness. All right, both of you representing the Lions. So
I was your lion.
The contestants and all of your fans will be there to see you tomorrow, and I will be there also to see all of you. Princess, do you have anything to say? She don't like to be part of the camera, and she will do all the job. Where is Ola? He don't fire for camera.
It's quiet.
Ola, please come and say something before we close the show. Yeah, please come and say something. Our entire broadcast is brought to you by Tip Me Liberia. I know there's a way for ticket purchase and all of that. Well, I don't like to talk. Come and sit right here and talk. Yes, Lisa, please.
Yeah, I wanted to give a few
yes,
for those that don't know about the BBL activities for this week. Okay, so tonight we're having a meet and greet at the Vegas Lounge. Okay. It's $10 for ordinary, $20 for VIP. And tomorrow, the gala night, obviously, it starts at 5 p.m. at the Monrovia City Hall, and VIP ticket is $50. Table for 6 is $300, and ordinary is $20. And then we have the Sunday activity at the Jump Visit Beach. Trust me, it's gonna be a late selection. So
she outside.
Yeah, so entry is $10 also. So if you know you love Liquorose, if you know you want to support Be Brabby Liberia, also come on. Let's have fun, guys.
Okay. Alyssa, when you heard that we have a reality show here in Liberia, and you being one of the stars of reality show, and you coming to Liberia, what was the first hit? How do you felt about having another reality show? What was the expectation of that?
At first, I was honored. You know, I'm honored. You know, I'm like, okay. I just got off the show, and then I'm like, the star gets on it. I'm like, okay. You know, like I said earlier, it's fun to be on the other side and be like, how do you guys feel? Are you sure you're going in or not? What's the question demanding? You know, I'm like, it's gonna be fun to actually witness, like, okay, the housemate being unveiled, and they're going to this reality show. It's going to be fun to watch them go that stage, and they go into there. I'm like, okay. Go have fun and go try it. Ask Lisa, she has better experience.
And then the last question before I let you go. 2 questions actually. Have you tried any one of our local food? Lisa, you gave?
No,
she haven't.
I had fried rice yesterday.
Oh no, fried rice.
That's not our local food.
We're talking about some. You know, you have the palm oil. We have the same thing as palm butter and all of those. Lisa will help you.
I think she tried
and
something.
Another question from the crowd, because people want to know that. Are you single?
I'm single.
Okay, guys, you heard that. I don't have to say anything else. Tomorrow be at the gala. Well, today is the meet and greet
at Vegas Lounge.
Yeah, at Vegas Lounge. So Vegas Lounge used to be the Old Heavens, and now the Vegas Lounge. Guys, y'all been hating me up. It's about time that you do your own thing. She's single. Okay, she's very single. She's laughing. All right, trust me. When you meet a Liberian guy, you hooked.
Okay.
You know that Michael Jackson song?
You
Liberian boy.
Yeah, when you pick a Liberian boy, you hope. Alright, before we take leave of you, you have something else to say before we go to our beautiful queens we have in studio?
I want to say shout out to the Big Brabby team, and shout out to Lisa, and shout out to every Liberian out there. You know, I want you guys to pull up tomorrow, come outside. You know, the gala and the unveiling party is going to be lit, and the after party as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Our
After
part.
party.
We outside.
We
Ain't no
outside.
joke when I say we outside,
We
Liberia. Yeah.
Alright, Fred, want to
And
say
shout out to my lions, though.
Yeah.
Shout out to my lions. I love you.
Hola.
Thank you very much, Master Queen.
Yeah.
Thanks for always being there. On behalf of the Brabby Liberia team, our first appreciation goes to the governments of Liberia,
Yeah.
and all of our supporters, fans, and everyone. My biggest shout out to my sister in the house, Liquorose. You see how she's beautiful as she is.
she is.
So it's not a she's not
Instagram
internet
body,
something
yeah.
or online beauty, you can see. And also appreciations to our own lioness and every Liberians. And thanks for the opportunity offering to Hola Hola. And as I always say, keep supporting and we will never disappoint you.
That's
Thank you very
right.
much.
Lisa?
Oh, first of all, I would like to say thank you to the Queen for having us over. Also, shout out to the Big Brabby team. Shout out to Liquorose in the building. Shout out to all the lions out there that's coming to support. And till
We
meet
see
again,
you. We
say
see you.
thank
Liquorose, we outside.
We
We're
outside.
Alright guys, thank you so much. This is Hot 107.9. Shout out to the Big Brabby Liberia team for having a time here with Liquorose, Lisa, and the entire crew. We will see you guys. The meet and greet is today, and of course, tomorrow is the gala. This entire week is a shutdown, so make sure to be there. And if you're not there, you on your own, alright? I'm a Liberian boy, and Liquorose single. Okay. That's so
Thank you
nice.
so much, Queen. Yes, please.
Thank you, Queen. Thanks so much.
Yeah.